What's up guys? Welcome back to all you Devy degenerates out there. Today I'm going to be taking a look at another 2022 eligible running back, Texas A&M's Isiah Spiller, who's another guy who is flying up Devy rankings left, right and centre at the moment, and has been throughout the year to be fair. He's listed at 6'1", 225 pounds, so that is a big running back. Perfect size there. Be curious to see what size he does weigh in at. I assume he does go to the combine. I hope he goes to the combine anyway, so I'll be interested there, but that is a good size for a running back. He was ranked the 9th best running back in the 2019 recruiting class by 24/7. So he's currently in his sophomore season. His freshman year last year, he had 174 carries for 946 yards and 10 TDs. He also had 29 receptions his freshman year, which is fantastic. Them numbers from a freshman, no matter what conference you're in, what team you're on, they're fantastic numbers. So this year, so far, he's had 150 carries, so slightly less than last year so far, albeit with fewer games played. 904 yards and 6 TDs and 10 receptions on the year so far. So good looking stats there from the guy. What makes these stats even more interesting for me though is the fact that Isiah Spiller is doing this in the SEC as opposed to Breece Hall, who I last looked at, who is doing it in the Big 12. Not knocking the Big 12 at all, but if you want a guy who's faced the toughest competition in college football, you can do a lot worse in the SEC. I mean, just a few examples of guys who have come out of the SEC in recent years at running back. You've got CEH and Swift in the 2020 class. 2019 we had Josh Jacobs. 2018 we had Nick Chubb. You go back to that 2017 class and you're talking Fournette, Kamara, Henry, Drake, Gurley, as opposed to the most notable running backs coming out of the Big 12 in recent years, David Montgomery and Joe Mixon. Right, so let's jump into some tape on this guy. What I've gone with is a game against LSU from the 2019 season, so Isiah Spiller's freshman year, against that great LSU team, national champions. And then I've also picked a game against LSU this year as well from the 28th of November, so it'll be good to see some differences there. Obviously, this year's LSU team is nothing compared to last year's team. I'm excited to see what this guy looks like, so here we go. Isiah Spiller's freshman season game against LSU. Okay, not a fantasy relevant play at all there, but pass protection, and he did a good job there. That's going to get him on the field, so you like to see that. Okay, we're going to see a run now, hopefully. Gets the handoff, comes back inside a bit. Okay, there's a few defenders around him there. It didn't look like he exploded too much, so not a great play to be fair. Pass protection again, does a decent job, allows the quarterback to get the throw off. Handoff, bit of a stutter step. Run straight into the defenders again. So, not a great first few plays, but bear in mind it is against the 2019 national champions LSU. Look at the score, LSU are blowing Texas A&M out in this game, but we have at least got a positive out of it in that he's a willing blocker against the rush, and he looks half decent as well. That will get him on the field, so that's a start. Gets a pass out to the flat, leans into the defender, gets a couple of extra yards, falls forward. You can see there that actually the cornerback had the angle on him. He had all the leverage basically for the cornerback to just run into him and smash him down. But what you saw instead was Spiller leaning into the defender, initiating that contact as well, and getting the extra couple of yards and possibly a first down there as well. So that's not a bad little play, that. Gets the handoff to the outside. He's trying to follow his blockers there, but we can't really get out of his way, and he can't really get past him neither, so he's brought it down in the end. But it's a nice gain now, actually. Handoff again, finds the hole on the inside. Good play by the defender there to bring him down, so we can't get to the first down marker. Could have tried to power through a bit more there. Running straight out into a slant, gets the pass. Nice reception. Has he got the wheels? Has he got the breakaway speed? Probably not on that one. Nice catch and run there though. In the red zone now. Can we get a rush attempt? Gets the handoff to the outside. That's some tough running. That's the first time I've seen that from him, and I really like to see tough running. He fought for the extra yards there. That was a great run. He's going to get the handoff here to push it in. He does. Nice. Nice little move to the outside and straight in there. See that again. He gets the handoff, step to the outside, follows the blocker, and he's straight in for the TD. Gets the handoff to the outside, finds the hole. Contact made. Nice tough running there. Falls forward as well to get the first down. Gets the ball straight to the left, up the middle, spots the hole, makes the first guy miss. Passing guys here, takes 3 guys to get him down. That's a nice little run, that. So he gets the handoff, he makes that first edge defender miss. As soon as he gets past him, he spots where the hole is, plants his foot, turns straight upfield. There's a guy right in front of him, right there. Can he make him miss? Yes, he does. And on top of that, you can now see that all the defenders are zoned in on him. Can he get by a few more? Basically got by 2 of them there. and then when they're all bunched up on him, that's when they bring him down. That is a really good run. Okay, so that was the first game tape we're going to watch on Isiah Spiller. It wasn't the most thrilling tape, but then again, I don't see the point in just watching all the highlight plays and watching all his best plays. You've got to see exactly what kind of guy these running backs are. So on that game, he actually had 11 carries for 66 yards and a touchdown, and he also had 3 receptions for 45 yards. So in a half PPR fantasy league, you're talking 15.6 points there, which isn't too bad at all, really. To say it didn't look like he had the best game. One thing I will highlight that I picked up on from that game is he is a very willing rush blocker, and he looks pretty good at it as well. That's going to definitely get him on the field. The more they're on the field, the more opportunities he's going to get. And also bear in mind that this game was a game where Texas A&M are getting blown out by LSU. That 2019 LSU team, that was just absolutely fantastic. So it was going to be a tough game for him, and he was a freshman. Okay, so now let's see what Isiah Spiller looks like in the 2020 game against LSU, which was just a few weeks ago. Gets the handoff straight into the pile there. He was never going to get many yards there. Handoff again, no. Pass blocking again. Gets the handoff again, straight into the middle again, straight into the defenders there. Always going to be brought down. Handoff, nice. Cuts back on the inside. Ah, nice run. Nice run. He's going to get all the way for the TD. Yeah, he does. I'm just going to rewind that. Just go back to there. We've got to obviously highlight the best players, haven't we? So he gets the handoff, and if you look here, he's got a defender on his arse already. There's a defender also in the gap where he's going to run through. Look at that. He sees where the defender is, and he cuts back inside. And as soon as he cuts back inside, he's gone. Plants his foot and he's gone. Then it's just a race to the goal line. He does get caught by the defender there, but he gets in, so you can't complain with that. That was a nice run. Gets the handoff straight to the outside. Guy falls over. Makes first guy miss. Second guy brings him down, but he leans forward, falls into it, gets some extra yards. Yeah, that was probably given to him more than him taking it, but still, nice run. Pass out into the flat, gets the ball. He slips a little bit there, and then he gets choke slammed into the sideline. Gets the ball again. He's met straight away at the line of scrimmage there. Gets the toss. Can he get to the outside? Yes, he can. Gets to the outside, gets the first down. Inside handoff. Making guys miss, and gets close to the line to gain there. Another handoff straight to the outside. It just looks like they're running all over this LSU defence at the minute. Inside run, gets the first down. Slowed down a bit too much there for my liking. Again, getting the first down. Another outside toss. Can he make him miss? No, he gets brought down that time. Right, reverses that. And gets brought down. Running off to the slant to the right. Gets the pass. Got 4 defenders in front of him there. How many guys does he miss there to get the first down? That is a nice little run there, catch and run. Gets the handoff again, it's swallowed up straight away. So in this game, Isiah Spiller had 27 carries for 141 yards and 1 touchdown, and he also had 2 catches for 7 yards. So again, in a half PPR league, you're talking about 21.8 points, which I don't think too many people would complain about having that in the lineups on a Sunday. Look, I don't particularly think he looked that great. However, his stat lines are still quite good. My main 2 takeaways from watching these 2 games against LSU would be that he's a willing pass blocker and he's quite good at it as well, and that's going to get him on the field, which is going to give him the opportunities to make the runs. I would also say that he does look to have good vision. I don't particularly see the breakaway speed or too many sort of juke moves or spin moves or anything like that. I don't think that's his game. He can plant his foot and make a nice cut to make guys miss, but I don't know whether that's going to be something we see too often. But it is only 2 games. It was 2 games against LSU in the SEC. More film definitely needed to watch on this guy. Leave me a comment down below on what you think about Isiah Spiller or what you think about this video, and I will see you next time.